And welcome back. So as you guys can see, we are continuing on with our Jedi Counselor playthrough. I know what I'm saying. I'm not half asleep or anything. Let's see here. Nayland Ralak, doing better. I don't know how to begin this, but you could have finished me off and you didn't. That deserves something. I'm still healing up. That feint of yours isn't bad, but if you keep your elbow in it, it might work better. But I'll be back on my feet soon enough. Bashan and First Matriarch Kulovish came from the village to see me. They brought the first ripe candleberries of the season. It seems like forever since I tasted any food. I feel like I'm waking up from a bad dream. I'm still the same person who did those things. I haven't made sense of everything yet. But I'm alive and sane, so thank you. Nayland Ralak. Alright. Well, we got the insane, well, no longer insane Twi'lek's thanks, so let's move on. Let's see here. Yep. Can't wait to get going to Coruscant. Just need to head back this way and then we'll be good to go. Remember it, wasn't there a... I swear there was like a... I guess there's not. I thought there would have been a codex entry, whatever, there, but maybe, nope. Okay, guess it's not here. Anyways, let's continue on. It said Republic Fleet, correct? Yeah. Beautiful. Alright, here we go. It's a little chilly in my apartment, so I'm gonna grab my hoodie. That's better. Okay. Probably not gonna do a full light side playthrough with this one. I'll save that for my Jedi Knight. Yeah. For the next Jedi Knight playthrough I do. Hunting outfit. Rugged or civilian? Go. You. That looks like it might be. I wish we could just preview it as well. Companions. So you. We'll keep that, yeah. And then our gear here. No influence gain for that. Compact all that and close it out. So we are going border shuttle to Coruscant. Alright. Looks like we also need to... Yeah, we need to speak with Kaizen as well, so we'll do that. One thing I can't, hopefully that's a little better. I'm also going through the, I think I mentioned this, but the non-force relay playthroughs. Since on this account I've never really gone through those playthroughs. Hold up. Nope. These should all be activated. There we go. And now we'll go talk to Kaizen just down here. There we go. Sorry guys, I just need to pull up the stream so I can view the chat. There we go.
Don't thank me just yet. We still have many tasks ahead of us.
That's a pretty simple outlook.
These points and your score are everything to you, correct?
Creo would have something to say about this. Creo would definitely have something to say about that. I'm just wondering if we should. Yeah, we'll do. Yeah, we'll do the. No. We can do the flashpoint on another playthrough. Yeah.
Hijo lokota. Omitopi.
Let's just keep moving. Coruscant, here we go. I think for the most part we're going to focus in on the main missions and only do planetary missions when we need to. So they use the customs terminal. You must travel to Coruscant, where your master Yuon is being treated for a serious illness. Master Yuon has been moved to the Jedi Embassy at the Senate Tower. For further treatment, you should see how Master Yuon is faring. Use the customs console in the shuttle docking bay of Coruscant. The Coruscant spaceport to clear your arrival. Probably should have done that the other way around, but I do agree with Kaizen there. It is dead.
You may be correct on that.
I don't remember that bit. It's been a while since I've done the Jedi Counselor playthrough, so that's probably why. Yuon Par, here we come. Plus a taxi pad. Oh, there we go. Alright. Strongholds. Yep. Blah, 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 blah. Here. Doesn't matter. Let's just keep moving into the Senate Tower. Master Yuon.
I failed. I'm sorry, I failed. Once there were two little boys. Their names were Parcanis and something. Why can't I remember?
It's going to be all right. I'm sure you'll remember eventually. Just relax.
But I have to remember. Padawan. I'm not mad. The man in the shadows is making me this way. He brings the darkness. It's coming.
I can't help you if you don't calm down.
Parcanis! Parcanis, where are you?
Yuon! Farron, please, see Yuon back to her room. I'm sorry you had to see that. I'm Atris Finn, the researcher here. We must get to work finding a cure.
She keeps talking about someone called Parcanis. Who is that?
You don't know either? Never mind. A cure is what Yuon really needs. The problem is that the greatest collection of learning in the galaxy, the Jedi Temple here on Coruscant, has lain in ruins since the war. I believe the answer to curing Yuon is in the archives of the temple ruins, but accessing them won't be easy.
Centuries of learning scattered. We added to the Sith's victory by being careless.
The temple's artificers created a system to sort through the vast stores of knowledge. A set of 3 holocrons that served as guides. The wisdom and personalities of the Order's greatest masters were imprinted on these guides, which they called Noeticons.
These Noeticons formed a sort of virtual Jedi Council?
That's exactly it. And I need your help to recover them. The temple ruins were looted. The Noeticons were taken. I have a lead on one of them, but it's not in friendly hands.
I play with,
Spotted some Gan
I've been thinking of actually playing the Sith Sorcerer, doing a playthrough of that. I'm actually doing a playthrough on my own, but
he won't talk.
We, actually, it's, what was I saying? I haven't gotten much sleep lately, so I'm losing my train of thought a little more easily. But, yeah, I've been thinking of doing a playthrough of the Sith Sorcerer, or Sith Inquisitor, just because it is one of my favorite classes, so.
Being taken in by security must be quite intimidating. Maybe he'll speak to a Jedi.
The Republic officer you want is Alec Efron. He's at the security outpost with the Gand right now. And I'm working on a lead for the second Noeticon. I should have something by the time you get back. Good luck.
I was actually planning on doing a Sith Inquisitor playthrough after my Sith Warrior playthrough. I'm not sure. I haven't played through the Sith Inquisitor and gotten very, like, I know it's, I think I do vaguely remember what you were talking about, but it's been so long since I actually played through the Sith Inquisitor that I'm unsure actually for the lightning beam ability. It was a cool ability. I do remember that. I'm guessing that it might just be level locked, so you need to get it at a certain level. But we'll have to. I'm planning on doing a playthrough soon, anyway, so I can try and figure it out. Where am I going? Alec Efron. Okay.
Welcome. Please select an available travel route.
But yeah, I'm pretty sure it's probably just level locked or something. Behind a certain subclass. So if you go in here, you got your combat styles, and then you got your various disciplines and your classes. So it might be locked behind it like a discipline or a class or something. Or a combat style. see here. Alright, so... Right, okay. Let's keep moving. Oh! Really? It's showing as a passive. Yeah, I wouldn't know then. That is weird. It might just be... It might be like the two abilities have a similar icon or something. Have you thought of that? We're going down here. Yeah, because
Jedi, welcome. Welcome to the old galactic market, sir. I'm sorry, I never met a real Jedi up close.
Huh. Yeah, then I wouldn't know what to tell you. I'd just say, try Google. Do a bit of research, because that is a little weird. It's been a while since I played the Sith Warriors, or Sith Inquisitor, so I'm unsure.
With respect, I'm here about your prisoner.
This is the Gand we brought in. He was talking about that Jedi holocron you're all looking for, but he's not exactly talkative.
I remember in actually quite a few of my like videos on the Sith Warrior. I remember in quite a few of my videos on the Sith Warrior. I've always found the whatchamacallit, the fact that they removed the ability that I know what I'm talking about. I'll think of it eventually.
You will tell me about the holocron. Who is this Lars Badig? Just tell me where it is now.
Yep. I know what you're talking. Yep. Oof. Yeah, I didn't really. My main problem with her was the fact that it seemed like within a day she had like complete mastery over the Force, and I mean even Luke on the Millennium Falcon. It showed his training, which is really cool. With Rey, I don't think, from what I remember, I don't think they showed that.
So I must light the signal, then go to the warehouse.
I'll bet the signals have something to do with the Gand hierarchy. Throw up the right one and you'll get their leader.
Alright, let's just grab this and... Beautiful, a bit more experience. Alright, let's just keep moving. I vaguely remember Kylo's character. I mean, I didn't mind him. More my issue with him was
I don't like how bold
the fact that he was to me it felt like he was a ripoff Tidus, which was really annoying to me. Like a ripoff Jason Solo, mix of Jason Solo and Tidus, which was just, I don't know. That's just what it felt like, and I just, yeah. I remember both myself and my father went to go see the Force Awakens. We walked out of the theater both really just pissed at what they did to Legends. Rogue One was good. If I had to choose a favorite movie though, I would say I'd say A New Hope, just for the A New Hope, just for the nostalgia factor, or Revenge of the Sith for the just for the more emotional side of things. Because I mean, you get to know Anakin and throughout like the Clone Wars and stuff, and then depending on how you watch it, you're not seeing his fall coming. If you saw, A New Hope or something, like the original trilogy first, then you wouldn't have seen his fall coming, or you may have, you may not have, but it still would have hit pretty hard, But yeah, no, I was always more of a Legends extended universe guy. Oh, yeah, no, that was one thing Christensen, I think it was Hayden Christensen who played Anakin, if I remember right, did really well. It's just the some of the cringe of his character, but also showing the, I guess, bit of the conflict, but mixing in a bunch of like, he just played Anakin really well, in my opinion. I couldn't see anyone else playing Anakin. I will have to say that before watching the prequels, I didn't really sympathize as much with Anakin, but after watching the prequels, I was like, okay, I can kind of I can see how he would go down this path, and I can't. Well, I may not completely agree with everything he did as Vader. I can see why he went down this path in the first place, So. Oh no, there were definitely no signs at all. Definitely not. Alright, let's see here. We got a guild gunner. Good. Some more experience. Alright, let's see here. Where are we going? We're going this way, but we should have enough enemies if we just go this way. No loot, alright. Yeah, there were plenty of sides. I will say that I've always been more like gray Jedi than Jedi in terms of like what I prefer in terms of because the Jedi were flawed, like especially like the prequel Jedi. Ooh. If I had to choose between a Jedi Order, I'd definitely say Luke's Jedi Order in the extended universe. Like, because in my opinion, that was the best Jedi Order out there. Just because, I mean, he allowed marriage, he allowed all these things, and he allowed people to be human, in essence. Or, I mean, sure, you get what I mean by human, I guess. Not, but, yeah, no, he allowed people to feel. Which was a definite plus in my book in terms of Luke. Yeah, SWTOR is like 4,000 years, 3,000, 4,000 years before A New Hope, so definitely before the movies. This is also, I will say, I don't know if I completely agree with the Jedi of this era either. They weren't as bad as the prequel Jedi. Prequel Jedi were just awful. They definitely felt more like a Senate lapdog for in essence. They School of Fish, second of pack of act dogs, Mighty Rancor.
I think I understand how this works.
Investigate the handoff location. All right. Let's hope we got this right and we got their leader. I didn't mind. I suppose Darth Zash is. Do you remember her true form or whatever? Like from the dark side corruption? Because if so, then you might want to rethink that statement.
Yuon will die without the holocron. I won't let you keep it.
I wasn't really paying attention to it. Didn't read what that ability did. I probably should have. We'll have to do that in a minute here. Alright, let's see here. Yeah. Zash was... I guess I found her character interesting. I mean, she was very, like almost... It's been a while since I played through the Sith Inquisitor, but...
The fractal structure requires that it be removed for...
With all respect, Master Arca, you are incorrect. The structure only appears fractal. If you view it through the lens of the Force,
I don't suppose either of you is going to move past your petty geometrical squabble long enough to notice we have a visitor.
Sorry to disturb such illustrious masters, but I am in need of information.
Nothing
No
wrong with a bit
need
of
to
flattery.
apologize, Jedi. They have a tendency to get carried away. The last person to use the Noeticon got so tired of hearing these two yammer, he shut us down. It was a mercy.
Wait, Master Thoris. Where is the Jedi Temple? We seem to have been
No,
moved.
that's the, if I remember right, that's the, it's the same species as Yoda, but it's the one from the KOTOR games, I believe. The very first KOTOR game. I could be wrong on that, but it is the same species as Yoda.
The temple has been destroyed, and its contents ransacked.
Destroyed? Has any of the knowledge been recovered?
The Jedi Temple was not the only thing hit, and the Jedi have had their hands full rebuilding Coruscant.
I understand. Difficult times require difficult choices.
Masters, I've come seeking help from my own master, Yuon Par. She's suffering a mysterious illness.
How terrible. Come, tell us her symptoms. Perhaps we can help.
So, she claims the darkness is coming, and talks of someone called Parkanus, and her mind is most affected. I'm afraid we've plied our extensive knowledge of biological, chemical, and technological diseases, but this illness is beyond us.
Well, it appears it's, the entirety of the species.
What would you have me do?
Sometimes knowledge comes through ruling out false ideas.
For once, Master Vandar and I agree. Yuon's illness is definitely not medical, but we have accessed files that bear cross-checking.
If you can find the Noeticon of Light, where Masters Nood, Nomi, and Woe guard the Jedi Order's mystical knowledge, they may be able to help.
You have my gratitude.
I'm sorry we couldn't have been of more help, but it's difficult without the other parts of the Noeticon.
Find the Noeticon of Light, and seek your answer there. May the Force be with you. And remember, if you seek answers, you must always ask questions.
I remember as a kid I always found his manner of speech amusing, and I still somewhat slightly do, but yes, I can agree that it is annoying. Summon Tower, here we go. We're gonna ignore that. For now, oh, okay. This way, then. Yoda was always, I never really agreed with his character, even as... Because, I mean, he basically gave Anakin, like, a bunch of anti-life Buddhist advice, like, be happy they're gone, you know? And, I mean, what living, emotional being would be happy that they're that someone they know is going to die? It's... I mean, I get why he said it, but he could have said it a lot better, phrased it a lot better, you know? Oh, I literally passed it. That's the downside of trying to double or do two things at once here. Let's see, where are we? In here. Atrospin, here we go.
Good, you're back. Did you find it? The first Noeticon?
Oh, yeah. You mean the rocket booster, rocket boots? Yeah. Hold on.
I talked to the Noeticon's masters. They had advice, but no definitive cure.
You actually spoke to them? Amazing. At least we're on the right track. I have a solid lead on the second Noeticon. Unfortunately, it's in Black Sun territory. They're a local gang. Pretty vicious.
Oh no, the legacy name. I think for that, what I did was I think I had to like be a subscriber or something. Are you talking like the rocket boots or the legacy name? Because if you're talking the legacy name, I don't think I ever really had any trouble with it. You might want to contact customer support.
Yuon needs those Noeticons to help her. Tell me where to go.
Gotcha.
You have my gratitude.
You do have a subscription, okay. Well then, yeah, I don't know. I mean, I never really had much issue with the stuff like that. My issues were normally stemming from losing my account password. My account password on my main account that I had spent like $100 or $200 on, and I was not pleased. But yeah, no, the legacy abilities are pretty cool. I will agree with that. I do enjoy them. In fact, I actually I'm going through the other origin stories just so I can get the legacy abilities for the, I want to go this way, the heroic moment, because I don't have a couple of those on this account. So I gotta go through and I gotta get up to, I think it's, hold on, let me see. I think it's like chapter 3-ish? Perks, here we go. No, it would be classes. Yeah, so it would be, to get the heroic ability, it would be up to chapter 3, yeah.
Welcome. Please select an available travel route.
Defiant Sabers? No, I have... No, I don't think so. Let me see here. I am curious what weapons type of lightsabers I do have at the moment. Okay, so just these. Yeah, like I said, I lost my main account, so I don't have very much on this one in terms of armor and stuff. I mean, I have a few stuff, but I had more on my other account. So, let me actually pack explorer item stash. I'm curious if I have any other. I think we actually have that. Ceremonial. That's just physician. I think we already have those. And our explorer. Huh. We'll have to activate those later. And junk. Repair all.
You are fit for duty. Return to your post.
Sage. Oh, Defiant Sage. No, I don't think so. Let's see here. Where are we going? Oh, down here, alright. Right, we need to go this way because this is the elevator's here. God, it's been at least a little while since I've been on Coruscant. Yeah, no. Gotcha. Oh, so they're updating the expansions on in August. I'll have to keep an eye out for that. At the moment, I'm still trying to get. Do you know if they're going to be updating the like progressing any further? Because if I remember right, they're just doing like a bunch of side missions without. From last I heard, they for the past couple years they've been doing a bunch of like side missions or whatever, and ignoring some of the main plot with like Malgus or whatever. So do you know if they're actually getting back into that, or if they have? It's been like I've been going through the some of the older stuff, so I'm unsure where they're at in terms of that. Let's just avoid these dudes as best we can. We're not going to be able to avoid you, are we? Nope. Okay. Good, because I think they were like avoiding a bunch of stuff with like Malgus or the Mandalorians or something. I don't remember exactly, but that's what I had heard at least. I gotta get caught up with my main character. Which, you know, I'm fine with little updates as long as they keep adding in more content. I was just mainly getting concerned because I was unsure if they were like scrapped for ideas, and I didn't want I didn't want this to just shut down completely because I do enjoy SWTOR, so.
Report your ailments.
If they were scrapped for ideas, I would have been a little more concerned, I guess, you know? Yeah, for sure. Definitely always the decent games that have issues tend to have a little more issues, get neglected, stuff like that. I do agree with that. We're gonna go this way, okay? I remember I was playing through what was it? It was this one game, and there were no updates for like years. And so at that point I just realized there's probably going to be nothing, and I just stopped playing it because at that point, what was the point? Yeah, I can see that. Right, let's see here.
Please, Doc. You gotta help me. I don't want to die.
I'm trying to help you. You need to calm down. Wait, what's a Jedi doing here?
A Jedi relic may have passed through this warehouse.
A relic, you say? Well, unfortunately, I can guess just where it is. Those Black Sun thugs. They call me in to clean up a botched operation, and I find this. They're smuggling contraband off-world. Old Jedi junk, data discs, inside people's bodies.
That is absolutely terrible. A Justicar. Those vigilantes from the lower city. One of them paid big to get this stuff off-world. Quiet-like. Especially some Noeticon. The Justicar's name... he was... Lars something. Lars Badek.
Lars?
Where can I find Lars Badek? Why is he doing this?
I don't know. Please. The smugglers... I can't get the paperwork to go off-world. They're still here. Still hurting.
Those smugglers are dying, Jedi. I need that contraband out of them, but I have my hands full here.
Perhaps one of those smugglers is carrying the relic I need.
The object I found in this man had a magnetic ID tag, which means that the Black Sun must have scanners to identify their smugglers. You should find one in the other room and grab some medical supplies. Maybe we can keep these men alive.
They're criminals. Why would I... They're useful for now. Now over here. I may be just a tad vicious in terms of criminals, but nothing. Nothing. Turn. Come on. Give me something. Come on. Oh, wait, hold on. Do we need to... Oh. Whoops. Not in there. You trying to quit nicotine or something? Scan you. Yeah, it is. Okay, nothing. Jeez. Nothing. Great. Come on. Give me something here. Oh, okay. We need to be in here, apparently. There we go.
Please, I surrender. Don't hurt me. Please don't hurt me.
You're carrying a valuable item, and I don't have time to be gentle. The Black Sun will have one less man to terrorize the innocent.
Lousy Jedi! At least the blasted thing's out!
Yeah. They don't, huh? Well, if I ever get addicted to tobacco, I know where to
The wise man always seeks knowledge, for he knows that he knows nothing. Welcome, Jedi. It is wonderful to see a face so young pursuing knowledge of the light. You honor us.
I don't have time for your mystical babble. My master is ill.
There's no need to make demands, Jedi. We are here to serve. Tell us what you know of this affliction, and we will scour our combined knowledge for an answer.
Gotcha.
This is most unusual.
And very troubling. We've searched our considerable knowledge and compared data from the Noeticon of Science.
This illness you've described, it's more like a kind of mind control.
There must be more to it than that.
Our understanding of the matter is limited. We truly wish we could be of more help.
It's most like the Jedi trick of persuading weak minds through the Force. Except Yuon's tormentor is distant, and her mind hardly weak.
You don't have any suggestions?
Well, you could ask...
No, Nomi, you can't be serious. What is the matter, Master Wally? I think Nomi Daboda knows best of all of us. I don't dispute her wisdom, but the Noeticon of Secrets is the gateway to dark things. If the mind is not properly prepared to face them...
I will do whatever it takes to help you on.
The Noeticon of Secrets is not dark, though some of its secrets are. Go. Bring what we have discovered to the Noeticon of Secrets. Its masters will guide you.
Ooh. Downsides, yeah, no, I am too tired to try to focus on two things at once, I guess.
There you are. The Noeticons. How is the search going?
Excuse me. I have not had much sleep.
It's been hit or miss, but I've managed to find some answers.
I hate to interrupt you, but I need you back at the embassy. Yuon has taken a turn for the worse. She attacked my assistant, Farron. I've managed to keep her restrained, but I'm worried what will happen if she doesn't calm down.
Yeah, no, you want to be careful with alcohol. I very rarely drink, so usually it's only with like friends or something. So.
I can't imagine Yuon raising a hand to anybody.
I know, but she just lashed out at Farron. Please, we need you back here. Yuon, calm down, please. There's no man in the shadows here.
I stopped drinking Monster when I heard how bad it could be for you. What I mainly go for now is, I actually mainly go for, what am I thinking of? Celsius or C4. Celsius is, those are more for, yeah, no, for sure.
Look at me! It's casual!
I've done this one before on another playthrough. I don't really need to do it again. But, yeah, no, I'm definitely more Celsius or C4. Yeah, no, that's how it is for me too. I do try to get out a little. I've been trying to get out a little bit more, just to. Wait, why am I going up? Okay, apparently I need to. Okay. I'm not gonna walk all the way back down there. Yeah, I'm just super paranoid about my health ever since, I had a few scares, but, nothing major. But ever since then, I've just tried to be a little more I've always been paranoid about my health since then. So, if I can find something that seems, at least seems healthier, that monster, then I'm gonna go for it, you know? Like, I mean, coffee and Celsius. For coffee, Celsius, tea, C4, those are my go-tos.
Report your ailments.
I don't need anything out of there.
Please, Yuon, calm down. Nobody here wants to hurt you.
Ah, yes, Atros, but the darkness is coming. Maybe I want to hurt you. Yes, I think I'd like to break all your bones. I'd enjoy hearing them go pop, pop, pop.
Forgive me, Yuon, but I'm not letting you injure anyone else.
Spoiling my fun? That won't do at all.
Die! Come on, don't slow me down. Don't slow me.
That must have been awful. To fight your own master.
Huh, I'll have to look into that. Yeah, no,
She was placid.
I actually have, 1 second, I'm gonna actually grab it. The neuromints are really good for the focus.
What have you learned?
So,
I need the Noeticon of
neuromints and
Both
neuromints.
the
Actually
Gandhi
have
Black
some
Sun
here.
DNA.
Actually,
A Justicar called Lars Batting.
might help a bit.
Justicars are self-appointed lawmen
tired I
that
am.
police the lower city. Republic security was stretched thin after the attack, so the Justicars took over. Lars Batic is one of their leaders, near the top of the Republic's wanted list.
But yeah, it has natural caffeine, L-theanine, and B vitamins apparently. But it helps. So
I will go with caution.
Lars Batic is known to hole up in the central tower area. Do be careful. I'll take care of Yuon while you're gone.
alrighty, where are we? Down here, okay. Oh, for sure. I wouldn't say monsters the worst thing you could have. It's probably up there, but I'm sure there are worse alternatives. There's always something worse. That is just a back to life. Yeah. Actually, remember I was watching this one channel that just showed up in my YouTube shorts, Craig or something, and he was doing this, like, he was mixing weird stuff with water, or not with water, with Monster energy drinks, and I was like, there's no way you could pay me anything to do that. That has just got to be absolute hell on your body. So, yeah, no, there's no way I'd do something like that for my channel. Ever. I might do something, like, stupid, like, if someone dares me to, and I don't think it's gonna negatively impact my health. But mixing monster with a bunch of random crap is not something I do. Yeah. What's your fuel for? Oh, yeah. But no, we need to go this way. This is for levels, okay, probably lower level than what we are at the moment. We need to go this way, okay? Just try and sneak past these dudes. Usually I've played this, the game fuel stuff. Yeah, I do know what you're talking about. I've had that in the past. But I was gonna say that I may have played this a tad too much, since I tend to know exactly how far I need to be from enemies to just sneak by them. I know you've played a game quite a bit when you can do that. I am a nerd and I don't, not ashamed about it. That is, I essentially in high school, that is what I was. I was the, reading, the stereotypical, reader, dude who'd read books and, basically isolate himself from everyone else. Just reading and all that. So it's not an insult to me. To me, it's more of a compliment because it was who I was, and I don't mind that, I guess. What the? Did I just go the wrong direction? I was just... Oh, okay. Well, I'm out of here. You guys can deal with that. That's... Yeah, the girls thing has not really ever been a priority for me. For me, it's always been learning and,
Report your ailments.
you know, just getting my own life
You are
in
fit for
order.
duty. Return to your post.
We probably want you because that's better at the moment, but we also want... Can we... We can, okay. Here we go, you. And then we're also going to equip these so that the colors are... You can unify the colors or whatever. There we go. Beautiful. Alright. Let's see. Where are we going again? I really gotta pay more attention to where I'm going on this. I wonder. And then it's just back here and then down there, okay. Oh, and of course. Beautiful, alright. Gotta keep looking. Oh, and hi. Yeah, hi. Don't do that. Oh, and these... Alright, these dudes' houses are great. I'll do that. Just die. There we go. Alright. I actually gotta see how long we've been streaming for. About an hour. Okay, I can probably stream for like another half hour or so, and then I gotta end it there just because I've been I gotta get some video editing done and a couple videos uploaded before 5:30. So want to get that done, and then I got some.
You've got guts, Jedi. Walking into my base, stealing 2 of my Noeticons.
What are you planning to do with the Noeticons? Sell them?
They're bargaining chips. My bargaining chips.
Grab some in a minute.
You've messed everything up. They said I could rule the Justicar territory if I got them the Noeticons. Just one left, and it's theirs.
You can keep the Noeticon or walk away from this. Not both.
Fine. Take it. This whole thing was a mistake from the start.
Retrieve the Noeticon of Secrets. That's right here, okay. Let's see what this... It's gonna be a trap. Yep. It's a trap. It's so gonna be a trap.
Oh, thank goodness. A visitor. It gets so lonely in here sometimes. I would offer you a drink, but I ran out millennia ago, by my record. But we could play a game instead.
I don't have time for games.
And here I was thinking it would be just the thing to pass the time. But perhaps the truth of the matter hasn't dawned on you yet. I'm guessing you activated what looked like some sort of ancient device. A holocron maybe? And something went wrong. You zigged where you should have zagged, and you ended up here.
I was trying to access the Noeticon of Secrets.
Nope, can't say that name means a thing to me. But whatever it is, you won't be able to access it in here. And there's only one way out. Well, I suppose I could let you go, but you'd have to play a game with me first. A game of questions. Answer right, you're free. Answer wrong, and your strength becomes a permanent part of this place.
You'd better start asking then.
Excellent. Such an accommodating guest. Okay, the first question. How do you catch an answer?
Seek instruction or you ask?
You lure it out with a question.
Too obvious, I suppose. It's no fun when you get the answer right. Next question. What does the wise person know?
Nothing.
The wise person does not know, but seeks knowledge always.
Another right answer. You are so dull. Last question. Soon this place will be overrun with enemies. What will you do?
I will fight to the bitter end.
Wrong answer. You are overwhelmed and trampled underfoot. You perish.
Oh. Okay, mate. So I just voted that. Okay. I figured with these, you know, the Sithy clothing, that would be a right answer, but I guess not.
Like I promised, sir, the Jedi won't be a problem anymore. Now your master won't mind about those other Noeticons, right?
He might not. Only it seems your plan was a failure.
What the? But look, he's weaker. It did work.
I would have preferred if our little trap had killed you. Not that it mattered. The Noeticons are nothing on their own anyway. They wouldn't have stopped me or my master.
You and your master are irrelevant. I will cure Yuon Par.
It's too late for your master. She crumbles as we speak. Medic, what are you waiting for?
I will say,
master's forgiveness.
Force Storm is definitely one of my favorite abilities, just because it's I don't know if you've read the Dark Empire stuff, but Sidious did some pretty crazy stuff, and I think it was Force Storm that he did. So if I remember right, it was Force Storm that he like summoned Luke across the galaxy and used it to destroy a whole fleet of rebel ships or something. Force Storm can get pretty crazy, but then again, that's just the Force abilities in general, usually. Okay. These are... yeah, okay, not the right slot. Cover the Noeticon of Secrets. Where? Here it is.
Be careful where you walk, Jedi. The path of the dark side intersects with that of the light at many crossroads. This is the Noeticon of Secrets. We are the masters who have seen the darkness and turned back to the light.
I am looking for a cure for my master. The other Noeticon said to ask here.
If the Noeticon of Science and the Noeticon of Light had no answers, what makes you think we can help? We are neither doctors nor healers.
Patience, Bastila. What she means, Jedi, is that for you to consult us, this illness must be remarkable indeed.
Yes, I'm sorry. Tell us what you know about this illness, and we will see what we can find.
It started back on Tython, but we didn't know Yuon was ill until she collapsed.
Of course. Start from the beginning and describe everything you've seen.
You were right to consult us. It was only those things eliminated by the other Noeticons that put us on track.
It's an illness the Jedi have seen before. One created by an ancient Sith named Tarek Morhage. He used it to turn Jedi to the dark side by the hundreds and leech their strength from them. In this way, he waged war on the Jedi.
But Yuon's the only one who's fallen ill.
According to the records, Morhage's plague spread gradually as well. A Jedi healer whose sacrifice, unlike his name, has not been forgotten, developed a shielding technique to release Morhage's hold on his victims.
One by one, the healer cut Morhage off from his army, the source of his strength.
Each time he used the technique, however, it cost him some of his own strength.
By the time the battle was won, the healer was weakened beyond the point of recovery. He sacrificed his life to save the Jedi Order.
Is there any other way to reverse the effects of the illness?
The shielding technique is the only known way. The ritual is recorded in an ancient terminal in the Jedi Temple. Learning it will require the combined knowledge of all the Noeticons. If you are thinking of learning the technique, Jedi, I would caution you. Powers such as these weigh heavily on those who wield them.
But it seems your master doesn't have time for caution. For your master to survive, you must go to the Jedi Temple and learn the ritual as soon as possible.
I will go there as soon as possible.
Then we will do our best to help you learn the technique. Take all 3 Noeticons to the terminal in the temple and activate them. We will teach you what you must know. Later, others may learn the technique as well. But for now, time is of the essence.
I need to talk to you. I have bad news. Yuon's illness has begun to affect her body. She's losing strength, fading fast. Are you any closer to finding the last Noeticon?
I'm on my way to the Jedi Temple now to find a cure.
The temple? So the Noeticons were able to point you to something useful. Wonderful. Just be warned. The ruins of the temple are crawling with danger. And getting there means passing through the works. They're not safe either. Be careful, but hurry. I don't know how long Yuon will last.
Let's see here. Ew. Oh, yeah. So it looks like it would be closer. I think we're gonna approach the temple and then we'll end it there. Yeah. So let's just keep moving. get down into the work section and we'll end it. So, that'll do it for the stream. I guess I'll see you guys in the next one.